This one's special, man. I got a chance to watch this young man grow. You know what I mean? I used to be his neighbor. My boy was the craziest on the dirt bikes, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? The dirt bike squads, all of that, you know? Welcome to the pod, Treydup, you know what I'm saying? And the squad, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man, Chop, Play Trail in the building. So, Trey, let's start here. What intrigued you to start shooting music videos? Or intrigued you to pick up a camera in general?
Yo, it's crazy because I always tell people, I just told someone this recently, it was Hawaii. When I moved to Hawaii, remember like
Yeah.
my homies, they was my little Filipino homie, they was real crazy with the camera. They had GoPros though. They would always record on club nights and stuff and do recaps. Like, damn, that's fire for real. Like, I need a GoPro. So I ended up getting a camera and I just started taking pictures, and then the GoPro came along with that, and I started doing it in the ocean.
Yeah.
And then I lost my GoPro and stuff, so I just started sticking with doing videos and stuff after that. But really, I wanted to shoot, like WAP videos and everybody else's videos. So it's like, I knew we didn't have someone who did it like that, because we always gotta go to the city. So I was like, why not just pick up the camera for real, like try something different. I stopped hooping, so I didn't care about basketball.
Nah, facts. Okay, so you pick up a camera, you want to shoot the homies videos. What videographers, if any, if not the videographer, maybe the artist itself, what video style inspired you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where you're like, no, I want my shit like Zay, yeah.
That's why when I met him, I was like, dang. Like, we had a conversation. I was like, bro, like, I used to really watch Azay's videos. And there's some other, I remember, what is it? Your videographer back in the day, Rex.
Rex Era.
He was fire too. And then also remember New York, Kid Art.
I think
you put me down with him. Yeah. Because you wanted a video like that, so it was Kid Art.
Shout out to Luca. That's his name.
Yeah, you had a song or something. It was like a song. Yeah, I remember that.
On God.
Early. Okay. So Zay, and definitely, I think if we're being honest, that whole. There's two different people, in my opinion, that like really took over like the amateur music video space. It was definitely Sosa, and it was definitely like Mac Miller and them. Like, you know what I mean? Where it was like, they weren't signed, but they had these videos that was like crazy. Wow. They was doing numbers on YouTube, like, you know what I'm saying? Even like, I think back then it was like Riff Raff. There was a couple people, Lil Debbie. Yeah,
Riff Raff was hard though.
Riff Raff, dog.
He used to say weird stuff.
Yeah.
Hard.
He make the illest metaphor about that Sprite right now.
If you think about it, like now, like, a lot of people are doing that. Though. Like that's like a common rapping like style now. So it's like maybe Riff Raff was on to something. Because they know how to project it correctly all the way through.
Yeah, if we look back at it, we could say he got his bag out of it.
Oh yeah, he for sure.
So one of the main reasons I wanted to bring you on today, bro, is because I'm very proud of like how you developed like your mind, right? We had a deep conversation about just like how the game works and how to, because I think the biggest trick that ever was pulled is like making it seem like it was cool to be dumb, right? And I realized early the smart people is who get paid, you know what I'm saying? So like whenever I seen like how you educated yourself, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring you on here. So I think a good way to transition this is, what made you decide to leave Pennsylvania and go to Atlanta and, you know what I mean, like start your journey?
It was crazy because I got on Clubhouse one day, like I was talking to people and I was just rapping with people and they see my picture. So my man Pratt, he see my picture, he like, hey, you fire with the camera, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy like that. That's how I really transitioned though, like from Pratt on Clubhouse to telling me my pictures is hard, like you gotta keep going with that stuff. I'm like, dang, like I do it, but it's like it don't really do what I want to do where I'm from. You feel me? So
right.
Yeah. And then I was like, maybe I should just try it. Like people keep telling me to just try it, like just go. And I'm like, man, I don't like to just try stuff. Like we like the money, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to try, but I was like, maybe I need to change it and separate myself and do something different, but see what I could really do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how to get money, so at the end of the day, I can always bounce back. Yeah. So I just moved to Atlanta. I think once it was like towards the end of the summer or beginning, it was about to come up to summer or something. I'm like, man, I'm just out of here. Like the vibe was just off. I'm like, I need to do something better for myself. So I just did it. I was like, man, I'm gonna give it like a solid year. Just try it. if 6 months, if so. I think this coming up on my 6 months in Atlanta coming up. Yeah, it'll be 6 months in Atlanta.
So you brought up something that I think like the people need to hear, right? So there's a lot of different things in the music industry where they'll try to like get free shit out of you and take advantage of you and not like give you your worth, right? And one of them is videos. Like that's just what it is. But like that's one of the conversations we had. I think we had a conversation about like you signing for somebody that's like shooting for somebody that's signed and like how you getting money. Like, so how do you walk that line, right? Because there's a line of like opportunity that sometimes is less of a bag, and then the other part where it's like now they trying to be opportunistic and I need to get my bag. So like just speak on that part, like how you manage like getting paid as a videographer.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a vicious world, especially in this career right here. So it's like it's how you hold yourself too and how you communicate it. You know what I'm saying? Always right off the break, it's an invoice.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna start the conversation. Just to even get there with the treatments or whatever you want to do, you gotta actually put a deposit for your invoices and stuff. And I feel like if videographers and cameramen just came right off the break, all right, you can go shoot pictures. Like you gotta know what you're doing though, because like you can't go to the studio once you get invited and you kind of like asking to go to the studio, then you expect to not release the pictures until you get paid. That's just gonna backfire on you. So it's like there's certain things you do, but it gotta make sense for the right people and the right things that you need to do. And at the end of the day, if you need rent paid tomorrow, you need pay today.
That's facts. That's it. That's the caption for real.
Not for real.
Yeah, let me ask you some questions, bro. One videographer to another, bro. Much respect. You know what I'm saying, bro? I know, I've been a fan of yours for a long time, for real, bro. You've been a trendsetter out here. Just your look, everything about you, bro. So.
Yeah, y'all always say that, though. I never believed y'all, though. Hey, bro, told me what, like, I think we had a conversation when we was shooting one time, and then y'all all do that y'all own time, though. Like, it's never like we just doing it just to, like, we hearing it from each other.
Yeah,
y'all always say it at, like, different times.
Yeah, no, we saw it, bro. We saw it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I love still seeing it, but I get confused sometimes, bro, with my end goal, with this videography stuff. Do you have a clear-cut end goal of like what you want to be doing with this videography shit?
I can't lie to you. It's like you gotta make your own 401k. So at the end of the day, it's like I structure my business. I got a real LLC. So at the end of the day, I'm in charge of everything that goes with, that lines with what I do. So.
One thing about you, Trey, is like you're very big on Southwest PA music, the music scene. You've always been pushing that forward, whether it's, Chapo or, WAP and the shit you do with V3, But now that you're in Atlanta, so kind of my question is, what do you like more? Do you like shooting the, the underground talent, the hometown talent that hopefully they can make it and they can get it popping? Or is it like, let me shoot this new artist that got more exposure out of Atlanta and get my brand up, more? And kind of talk me through that, bro. Like,
so
what's your thoughts on that?
I like to do, I like to do my hometown for sure. Like all Southwest, anybody from Pittsburgh, I like to shoot their videos just because I know I got the look that everybody needs coming from the city where we're from. You know what I'm saying? I got more of I feel like a deep city vibe with my stuff. So I like to shoot that, but then I also like to shoot the big projects too, because that's gonna bring more revenue and it's gonna be a good look on everything else, and it's getting paid. So, yeah, I like to do it like that.
Kind of juggle it a little bit. Yeah, that makes sense, bro. I've always found myself like loving to kind of push some homegrown talent. You know what I mean? That's kind of. But sometimes I feel like I can be a little stagnant sometimes. But I'm passionate about that per se.
I've realized it's hard because we all need paid, but it's like a lot of stuff I do back here, I do it off the strength just because I want to see somebody win. So I shoot a lot of my videos I do out here. It be like. They'll be discounted, or sometimes I do free videos. Like
you doing us a discount after this? You already know it.
I'll do some free work, but I just want to see somebody who never had a chance win. Like we never had people like that to be in our corner. Like what I'm saying? When y'all was doing music, y'all always had to pay top dollar, like crazy videos. Like y'all was doing Paris and stuff. So it's like. Being from where we're from, if you're not set up and you don't have the person to tell you or do something, I feel like that's when I step in and help somebody and just because I need faith sometimes too. So I like to give it to let somebody know that everything gonna be good one day, that you'll be who you want to be. Just keep going, like.
Facts.
Yeah.
So look, we talked about Southwest PA. I think this is a cool little way to segment. So boom, Southwest PA. We already know what that's standing for, right? Let's talk about, because it was like a mystery to me at first, right? Kills was breaking it down to me, the DC connection. So break down the, you know what I mean? Got my man on the couch, got Clay on the couch, like break down the whole DC vibe, and then we'll talk about maybe Atlanta last, like, but you know, break down the DC
start with
vibe.
the DC. You want to start?
Like tell me like what was your entry point into that? You know what I'm saying?
My entry point was B3. Wow,
Okay.
Trillionaires. So we shot our first video up in Perth. Ish was a big part too. Ish Beamer.
Yeah, shout out Beamer, for sure.
Yeah, shout out Thunder
You know what I'm
Boys.
saying? So really like, I hit WAP up on MySpace, I think. I seen him at a family reunion. And it's like, it came off that. I was like, cuz you gotta let me shoot a video for you. You be rapping and stuff. I like your music. So we did that. And we did a video up on the corner, then we did some more stuff. But yeah, I'm deep in the DC now. Like my name, like a lot of people know me in DC. Like I done been at video shoots and I'm leaving, hopping in the car, and then people run past like, yo, what's good, bro? Like I didn't even know you was out here. So it's like stuff like that. So yeah, I love DC though.
What is your biggest videographer milestone to date?
Shoot, I just hit 1 million views probably 4 months ago. So I did my first solo million. Like I shot it, edited the video in under 2 hours. I gave a video back in 2 hours. We dropped it instantly, and it went up to 2 million. We dropped 2 videos back to back though. I get a music video done now in like 2 hours. I can really do an hour now.
Yeah.
Some of the artists in the industry show.
I've been working with some artists I've been working with out of Atlanta right now is like, shoot, dang, it's like everybody. Like,
Judging your feed, bro.
I did some stuff for Toosii. If you go on this page, you'll see I've been with Toosii a few times. Honcho, Yavo, I was just with Yavo a couple days ago. Seti Hendrix, me and him got something dropping this week. Warhol, he from Chicago, he a dope artist. We just shot a video. Glitter Girl Gloss.
Yeah, yep.
Her. Man, who else? Light Skin Keisha, I shot a video for her. Who else? So many people, man. You name it, I probably did it. I ain't gonna lie to you. So many people. Pooh Shiesty. I got 3.5 million views with Pooh Shiesty on YouTube right now. That's heavy. I did some work for CMG. I got booked by CMG to do their concert. So I did their concert. Glo Rilla, Big Boogie, Yo Gotti.
Nah, you going crazy, bro. I see it, bro. I see the timeline, bro.
And it be like, I really be kicking it though. Like, I don't even like look at it like as a job. It's like I get paid to do what I want to do, and I'm kicking it. Like I'm not just the average person. Just like it feel like, I don't know. I'm not no cameraman. You know, they like to say cameraman a lot. I'm not a cameraman. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm a videographer and I direct. You know what I'm saying? And I do photography. You say it like that, but I'm not no cameraman.
So I felt like when we had our conversation on the phone, I felt like you could give game to a lot of people that are, you know, aspiring to get it popping, right? So what advice would you give someone whenever they're all right, you know what, I'm a hometown kid, you know, I'm gonna try to take it to the next level, I'm gonna move to somewhere like you know, Atlanta, DC, LA, something like that. What were some of the things that helped you get in the mix? Like, what advice would you have? I mean, you could speak specifically to Atlanta if you need to, but whatever.
Just communicate and always staying in someone's face. Like, just because, I promise you, it's so crazy. You follow your favorite rapper, I promise you, they see your name. I promise you. It don't, it's like nowadays, I realize they do see you though. Like, go ahead, like a few of their pictures and then DM them or something. You know what I'm saying? It's a little hack. Get on something you see trending. Like I did Clubhouse, it was trending, and then that was during COVID. So I know how to talk on, you know what I'm saying, projecting my business and telling people, hey, let's work, and jumping out there and hearing that, you know, people were gonna clown you and stuff, you know what I'm saying, but there's someone who's gonna be listening, and that's what happened. They was clowning on me on Clubhouse, crazy. But then Pratt said, he like, man, nah, he hard, like, gang hard, y'all tripping. Like, y'all look at his page. So then everybody stopped and it changed from that.
Let's talk about, you know, how you got in the mix, you know, coming from Southwest PA to Atlanta and got yourself in the mix with in the music scene.
I had friends who just hit me up and told me to come down there and get to work, and they said I was hard. So I was like, man, forget it, I'm gonna go down there. Then I think it was just recently, probably up until like the 5th or 4th month, I slowed down a little bit and just took some time, like, Cause man, I was out every day. Like every day, I'd be outside until 7 in the morning. Then I wake back up at 9 o'clock. I was sleeping on my man's couch for real. And I wake back up and go right back to work though. Like, and I'm getting home, editing pictures, editing videos, knocking it out, sending it back. You know what I'm saying? Waking up to a text like, yo, that's fire. I'm like, damn, like y'all fuck with that. All right, bet. So I was just doing that, and I just kept doing it to the point that now, like, you running me, like I run into rappers at the mall, and I'll be looking at my phone and a rapper saying what's good to me. I'm like, dang, bro, like, you know, shout out to my man Infamous. He see me in the mall one day. You know what I'm saying? So I recently, you know what I'm saying, was taking that and like, damn, like everything's shifting. Like, I'm really doing it.
Sure, for sure. All right, man, and then let's talk about the technicals. What camera do you use? What platform do you prefer to like edit on? You know what I mean? Without giving too, I don't know. You know, I'm not a videographer, so I don't know if I'm like, yo, you don't give up too much sauce. You know what I mean?
I don't hold nothing, man. I use an FX3.
I'm listening.
I use an FX3 Sony, man.
Okay.
That thing's a machine.
And I know you had a lot of cameras. Like, what made you pick that one?
I was like, what's the newest thing that ain't out yet? I'm not buying a camera again. So this is gonna be the last camera, but I'm gonna make sure this is the one to get me in the door. And I bought that camera like I was working a job. I was doing dentistry stuff, and then I was doing that, and then I had saved up enough money where I bought a camera. I spent all my money on the camera, and then I just had like something left over. But I spent majority of my money on that camera and my whole setup, like my computer. I bought my computer, camera, monitor, shoot everything for real. I even ended up buying 2 new cameras. So I did that, and then I just stopped working. I said, all right, now I'm broke. So now I'm about to train my mind to get to work. So like now it's really get to work. You know what I'm saying?
Is that the camera you shoot for pictures too? Is it a hybrid camera or?
Yeah, I do both. To be honest, I shoot sometimes on that. Like it's crazy because you can see the different quality, but it's crazy how Canon colors and Sony colors are different. So I do pictures on that, and people who know the camera, they be surprised. Yeah, they be surprised. They be like, you do pictures on that? I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I be freaking some pictures on that joint. Yeah. So I will do some pictures on that, and then I really like my 5D pictures though. 5D got the best color, and I like editing it. And
so you still might use both cameras?
Yeah, but it's really gonna be 5D with pictures. Everything's a setup now. Like if I do this, it's just maybe if I want to, but really I got my own like everything's set up like.
Is that Sony camera marketed as a hybrid, or is it marketed as like a cinema camera?
It's a cinema line.
I got you.
Yep, cinema line.
The Blackmagic, the picture capability on here is like, it's stupid, bro. It's like
Blackmagic crazy.
No, stupid in a bad way. To be honest with you, bro, I can't take pictures. Cinema camera.
Oh yeah, no, you
I
ain't
really
gonna
can't take pictures on here. So
that.
yeah, for me, I have to have both if I'm trying to take pictures.
I ain't gonna lie though. That's one thing about that Sony. I'm like, dang, like it takes some crazy pictures. Like if I shoot a picture, you wouldn't even tell which one's which.
Yeah, my next camera definitely gonna be like a hybrid because it's easy, bro. It's easier.
Let me ask you this: What do you use? I remember you used to get busy. Final Cut. My boy used to be the shadiest. So I ain't gonna lie, you turn things around so quick. Still on Final Cut. Let's go. But tell them, bro, you gotta stand up for the Final Cut niggas, bro. Don't let these Adobe niggas. You know what I'm saying, bro?
With red cameramen, I be arguing with Adobe guys and stuff like that. I ain't worried
Da Vinci guys, you know what I'm saying?
I do. It's really about how you shoot. That's what I realized. It's not how I'm editing, it's how I'm shooting. Cause as long as I shoot to this, I can edit to that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I know what I want to edit, I'm gonna just shoot it like that. And then now when I go to edit a video, now it's so much easier to like do it. Cause now I done shot the video how I expected to shoot it. Like a lot of times I was just shooting videos, holding the camera and not really having too much to it. So then I just, sometimes I fall out of it. But now I really come with concepts every time. You know what I'm saying? Growing in the camera game, I come with concepts and treatments and, the whole 9 yards. And I'm building artists. Like, I was working with Armand too. Shout out to Armand. I was working with Armand Warren.
Okay.
So what
3 artists you want to work with right now?
3 artists I want to work with. I'm supposed to be working with Lola Brooks.
Fire, New York, up top.
I like Lola. I ain't lying. I've been trying to get with Meek. Me and Meek been on Call of Duty lately. We've been rapping, and I'm trying to get with. I'm trying to shoot a video for Meek. I ain't lie. Shout out to my man Treydup.
One more. Was that Lola, Meek, and then what more?
Let me see. I'm gonna just shoot. Man, it's really hard.
Like you have to pick one that's like, yo, I always wanted to shoot for bro.
It could be old, new. This could be old or new.
That's tough. I was just saying.
I know you're gonna say Sosa ain't in there, like you know what I mean,
Sosa
like
been in there.
so, like you know what I'm saying, like
Sosa and Young Thug.
Yeah, Free Thug.
If we want to be technical, Sosa, Young Thug, and Future.
That's fine.
Hey, bro, we was on set for that for some Azay mic
Yeah,
drops, right?
yep.
Yeah, how was that like, bro? What was it like, kind of being on set with Azay?
It was dope. It was dope being on set with Zay. I was there with WAP. Me and WAP had went to the Off the Block and he had did his performance. It was dope.
Shout out to WAP.
Yeah, shout out to WAP for sure.
So we gonna definitely shout out to WAP. So we're gonna ask a couple just like pop culture kind of questions. Try to turn up the shorts feed, YouTube shorts feed. Like, so you believe in aliens?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. And Bigfoot.
And Bigfoot.
I was watching Bigfoot the other day, like 2 hours straight.
All right, and this is Luco's question.
What music you listening to right now, bro?
Dang, Money Man just dropped some horror stuff.
Money Man?
Yeah, I've been listening to Money Man. I've been listening to Giz Wop. I ain't gonna lie. Giz Wop, Money Man, and I ain't gonna lie. I be heavy in my meat bag. I ain't lying.
Yeah, me too. Still, I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't lie. He just makes some freestyles on YouTube
bro,
that I can just listen
Trey,
to
bro.
again. I think
You
it's
know
the
the
Heathen.
one.
Don't follow the
I've
Heathen.
been no the one. No, the one.
Yeah, because it hit hard if you know where.
Yeah, nah, facts,
it kinda,
bro.
everything makes sense once you get to seeing certain things.
Chop, who you listening to right now? All the youngins right now seem to be turned up off Kwani. Who you listening to, bro? Besides yourself, and just so the pod knows that my man right here, you gotta check his shit out. I know he be hiding this, he be taking the shit down. You know what I mean? He be having stuff going on, but my boy is really one of the illest young niggas I ever heard in my life on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate that. Right now, I'm probably listening to, like you said, Kwani. A lot of Philly rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Philly definitely turned up. Like,
Philly turned up right now, ain't it
music
crazy?
Culture, they turned up. So like, Lil Bucks.
Yeah, Lil Bucks is hard.
There's a rapper from Pittsburgh. His name is
Wubs.
He got a song called The Mission. Bro, I'll play that shit like 20 times a day. I'll be on the game. I'll play that shit 3 times in a row. Like, that's probably the hardest song I ever heard from somebody from Pittsburgh. And I'm a fan of Pittsburgh. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Okay.
That shit right there gets me in a different, in a different bag.